Welcome to the Accounts Office UK, powered by the Accounts Ladies. If you're a coaching business owner ready to go from confusion to confidence, you're in the right place. Here, we turn financial struggles into profit with actionable tips, tricks, and resources to help you master your cash flow and grow your business. Hi, my name's Deb. I run the Accounts Ladies in the UK. We are a team of accountants, bookkeepers, and business financial coaches. We are profit-first professionals, and I'm going to give you a little bit of introduction about myself, about my journey as to how I got here. 2003, I went on maternity leave to have my son, and he was born in the September of 2003, and then my daughter was born in October 2004. So there's 13 months between my children. Yes, full-on job. So I wasn't going back into London to do 12-hour days while I've got two babies at home. So I kind of looked about to see what I could do. My partner, children's father, he was running a roofing business. So he nabbed me to do his admin and his accounts, his tax return. Because, I forgot to add, in my vending machine days, I was also working 2 mornings a week in the accounts department. So that's where my accounts experience came from. So not only was I doing the service desk, the reception and the operating schedule, I was actually doing 2 mornings a week in the accounts department, where I was doing the credit control, the invoicing, and learning the double entry aspect of purchase ledger and sales ledger. So I was learning that under the accountant, the qualified accountant there. So when I was on maternity leave, my partner asked me to do his accounts. And I thought, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to do it properly, because it's been a while since I'd done accounts. So my partner also told everybody else that he knew that I was doing his accounts and his admin. So the requests started coming in. I went to night school, did my bookkeeping exams. Then I had my results. In those days, they came through the post. So I knew they were arriving any day. So I would go downstairs, check the post. The post came through in a big brown envelope. And in the envelope were my results. So shouted up to Jay, my partner, my results have come. And he said, okay, what did you get? And I opened them up and I had A stars. And I shouted up, I've got A stars. And he said, bloody hell, I didn't realise you were that clever. And I said, neither did I. Remember my schooling, I just didn't realise I was clever. My sister was the clever one. I'm not saying that I'm clever, I'm kind of saying that if you want to learn something and your mind's in the right place, it really doesn't matter how old you are or how you did previously, you can always still achieve. So I got A stars throughout my exams, 6 exams, all of them A stars. And I knew then that I was okay to take on people's accounts. So I enrolled in night school and I passed my bookkeeping and accountancy exams and then applied for my practice license and set up my own practice. So I worked as the accounts lady part-time around the children growing up. Fast forward to 2018, I'd split up with my partner and moved the children 60 miles north. We had been living in Watford. We're now living in North Bedfordshire, to where my parents were living. They were retired and my mum had Alzheimer's. So I knew that I needed to be near to them. So I relocated us and we bought a little house that we renovated. And I built up my business part-time around the children. So in 2018, I had to wind my business right down. I mean, it was small anyway, but I had to wind it right down because I had to homeschool my daughter. And I homeschooled my daughter through her GCSEs, which she passed, which is surprising, seeing as I didn't pass mine, but we didn't tell her that at the time. I homeschooled my daughter, and I didn't do it all myself. I did get her tutors. But when I then had to drive her to the tutors, they were classroom-based home educational classes, which meant no time for working. So I did this and I worked out that I had enough money to last possibly 18 months. And that would coincide pretty much exactly to the May and June of when my daughter was going to do her exams. So we got through and we did it, and she passed. But the closer we got to the exams, the more I began to realise that I hadn't costed in how long it would take me to build my business back up and start bringing in an income. And I was a bookkeeper. I mean, I thought, how have I missed that? I've just looked at the end goal of where I need to be, and then not factored in the business growth journey. So I had a decision to make. Do I go and get a corporate job? Do I really, really make a go of the accounts ladies, or the accounts lady at the time? I thought, I can't do it the same way that I did it all previously, because I did it all wrong. I'd done it hourly rate, taken on any client, and it was burnout. It was going to be burnout, because at hourly rate you cap your earnings because there's only a certain amount of hours in the day. You don't get paid if you don't work, which is holiday, sickness, when the children are sick, whatever happens. When you're self-employed, there's no contingency for that. So, and everybody compares your hourly rate to an employed person, not taking into consideration all the perks that an employed person gets: pension, sickness, holiday, bereavement, paternity. You get the drift. So I couldn't do it the same way that I had done it previously, and nor did I want to. I was fed up with bookkeeping. I'd done it for 12 years. I kind of thought, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do it so that I can build a team. Okay, that's the only real way forward. But I was still on the fence, and I was quite low, to be honest. So a friend of mine that I'd worked with in the city, the Catalyst, the training and learning company, training development company, she invited me around for the weekend. And I had been maid of honour at a wedding, and I knew her very well, but we'd kind of like lost a bit of touch. So I went round and I spent the weekend. And when I turned up at a door, she could see a visible difference in me. I was very, very stressed. So she said to me, Deb, I want to draw your future. And she did this. It's like a vision board, but it's an amazing set of skills she's got. She draws where you are now, where you want to be, and then 3 big steps. So it gives you that overall plan. So that was kind of like the turning point. And that was where the accounts ladies were born. So in the similar period, my daughter, who had been doing her GCSEs at one end of the dining room table, this very one, she decided she wanted to do accountancy at college. So I was, okay, yeah, we'll sign you up at college. You can do your accountancy exams. Because I think she probably thought, well, we can, work when we want. It's very flexible. I was working when we were on holiday. I was working from the kitchen table. We could go to see grandparents when we wanted. I think that was the draw. So she did her accountancy college, and then she came to work for me doing bookkeeping and an accountancy. So that's the accounts ladies were beginning to be born. But I knew I had to do things differently, because it couldn't just be me and a trainee. So I thought, well, I haven't done any management training or development since I worked in London at the training company. So I read every single entrepreneur book going, because I thought, I want to see the difference. It's been 15 years, 18 years. So I wanted to see what the difference was and how it evolved. And that's when I came across Profit First. I read the book and I thought, that's fantastic, because it means that I can build on this model a business that will be profitable from day one. And I don't have to kind of just second guess at what point we're going to break even and be profitable, because we set aside the profit from day one. So I read the book, implemented it, and then 6 months later, I contacted Profit First Professionals and signed up to be trained as a Profit First Professional, because I knew that my clients would benefit greatly. If it was making such a big difference in my own business, it's exactly what my clients need. And it was such a simple cash management system that is designed for business owners. So I began to build a team. Thanks for watching The Accounts Office UK, powered by The Accounts Ladies. Our channel is full of valuable resources, tips and expert advice to help you achieve financial mastery. If you're ready to take it a step further, explore our online course designed to guide coaching business owners from confusion to confidence, helping you master your finances and implement proven profit-first strategies. Achieve your business goals and live the lifestyle you desire, with profit supporting both. To stay ahead, register your interest in our online course on our website. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tips, tricks, and strategies. Check out the links below to learn more. See you in the next video.